What if our dreams became real? Every night, the world became a little stranger. At first, no one noticed. Maybe it was the butterfly in Brazil that wasn't supposed to exist. Or the staircase in a London flat that suddenly spiraled the wrong way. People dismiss these glitches the way we dismiss misremembered memories or strange dreams. After all, reality had always been stable until it wasn't. The phenomenon began with a teenager named Eli who dreamed of flying fish in his backyard pond. The next morning, there they were, shimmering creatures leaping through the air with fins like wings. His parents accused him of installing some kind of animatronic prank. His friends laughed and said, "Cool effect." But when the fish didn't disappear and biologists couldn't identify them, the questions started. Soon, others followed. A woman in Paris dreamed of streets paved with piano tiles, and when she awoke, Rue de Rivoli sang "When You Stepped on It." In rural India, an old man dreamt of his lost wife walking through fields of light, and the next day, glowing flowers bloomed across his farm. None of it made sense. And yet, none of it could be denied. The media called it the lucid leak. Scientists panicked. Was this mass hallucination? A quantum disturbance? A shared psychosis? But the evidence kept stacking. Entire cities began keeping dream logs. People wore EEG headbands to track their sleep, not for health, but for accountability. If you dreamed it and it came true, it mattered. Then came the accidents. A child in Tokyo had a nightmare about a monster under his bed. The next morning, a writhing, shadowy figure tore through 3 apartments before evaporating at sunrise. A man in Moscow dreamed he was falling endlessly, and the next day, a sinkhole opened beneath his office building, swallowing the whole first floor. Suddenly, dreaming wasn't just whimsical, it was dangerous. Governments created dream regulation agencies. Sleep was monitored. Some people were prescribed dream suppressants, others were hired as constructive dreamers to imagine better transportation systems or cleaner oceans. Artists and writers became national security risks. Children were taught lucid dreaming in school, not for creativity, but to control their thoughts. There were dream crimes. A black market trade in dream seeds bloomed, stories, images, ideas designed to be planted in a dreamer's subconscious to manifest something real. A New York skyscraper was revealed to be the result of a single billionaire's recurring dream. No blueprints, no permits, just a vision. People sold their dreams to corporations. A nightmare about a new soda flavor generated an actual, best-selling drink. The line between sleep and waking life vanished. Eli, now a young adult, became a reluctant celebrity. Everyone wanted him to dream, world peace, clean air, a cure for disease. But he couldn't. The pressure turned every dream into static. Nothing came anymore. He withdrew, afraid that one wrong thought could erase a city block. He missed the fish. Then, one night, he dreamed of silence. A world where no one dreamed. Not because they couldn't, but because they didn't need to. A world at peace with itself, not tugged in 1,000 surreal directions. No monsters, no miracles. Just stillness. When he awoke, everything felt quieter, not silent, but calmer. The skies weren't raining jelly beans anymore. Buildings weren't melting. People's eyes seemed clearer. The lucid leak hadn't ended, but it had slowed. Maybe the collective subconscious had found a rhythm. Maybe humanity was learning not just to dream, but to dream responsibly. Now, dreaming was taught with reverence. Not feared, not exploited, but understood. Each person became a gardener of their own mind, knowing that every night they held the power to rewrite reality, not with chaos, but with care. And every morning, the world woke up just a little different. Sometimes brighter, sometimes stranger, but always more human.